I will never see the opening, not until I beat this game, which will probably be not tonight. Oh no. But hello. I'm back with more virtues, less reward. We've gotten 2 endings. And I know I'm in the crew quarters, but the only reason why I'm in the crew quarters is because I took some time and I got all the little all the archival footage that I could ever want, all these secret things. And it's really weird because you get some odd like little like fucking things. Like Grandpa's videos, which is about like they're inappropriate, or how Sigma was cursed by a magical cat, and that's the reason why he has cat puns. Or like Golem's entire thing is he's a Golem type male Cockney model number Golem. That's what his entire fucking thing means. There was something else that was around here. Like the whole thing with Brother. There's a Jumpy doll. Also, the Secret of Quark's hat also takes mention of course, of a Ferengi. But yeah. They talk about the Nonary veterans from the last game, and a bunch of other stuff. And all I did was go through it. Well, let's see here. I have, wow, 3 choices. This one is fight and whatnot. This is proof that wasn't murder. This is saving medication. Yeah. So I'm thinking about doing this one. We're going to go, well, nah. Since we're on the middle path, let's do this one, which is there proof that it wasn't a murder? Is there proof? Now I probably can skip until there's something new. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrists.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No, there's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with the scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well,
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
so she could have taken the scalpel then.
Yes, I think so.
You're lying. This is all a lie. It has to be.
It's not. It's the truth.
Why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth. Then
I am.
Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Well, Alice would have it then.
Fi, can you? I don't feel right touching a dead Roman's body. Could you take a look?
Sure.
Where would she hide it? Her hands barely shook as quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly, carefully, she drew out something out. There it was, the journal. Vi turned it to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was both with suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin, but translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216.
Huh?
Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Vi's frown deepened, but she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
Please ignore that. I just knew.
You just knew? Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Vi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces possibilities. We've seen this. We've seen this. In nearby towns, a field with corpses of people took their own lives. The unaffected only barely managed to survive and began sitting in a ground shelter supervised by the government.
Oh Lord, please let their future be a bright one.
Vi shut the journal with a soft slap. Well, a sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Tim Yuji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Vi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pair, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pair.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. Alice would want you to. You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have. This never would have happened, so it's like Zero killed you. I promise I'll avenge you.
You'll become an Avenger. Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then, with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
Alright, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the floor B where we'll catch up with you later.
Oh, right. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which made him your partner,
Yeah,
right?
Can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd just be stuck in the AB room. Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we picked up Quark.
Very well.
I'm pretty sure this is the time I trusted Tim Yuji like twice, so. Infirmary.
Quark,
What?
you're awake.
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh God, Quark.
Tim Yuji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he was afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark's proved that he was then corporal, Tim Yuji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tim Yuji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of a useful gruff stoicism had vanished. Stoicism. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Team Myoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. At last, Team Myoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again.
Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got a feeling Team Myoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these...
4 minutes. Well, I got 4 minutes until the primary door opens.
That's not good. We need to hurry. How do we get to the floor B?
Okay.
Follow me! We marched along, going trut-to-trut-to-trut-to-trut. I need to do something while these animations play out. I can't hold right trigger to speed everything up. Doors open, passage go through. Ding ding. Warehouse B. Ding.
Chromatic 5 minutes.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out of the other from behind the corner and had a warning finger to my lips. There were a few momentary raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, he must seem especially odd.
Anyway, we need to hurry.
But there are 3.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are. I believe it doesn't matter which.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot? You aim for. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go. Is that okay? I mean, we could go.
Kay and Clover only nodded. Well, the only one.
Any objection?
No.
Alright, let's move.
30 seconds remain.
Hurry it up. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
Hey, where's Alice?
Time we were going as well.
Quark says.
Sure.
Come on, guys, there's no time to waste.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors.
Yay. The door's closed. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, director's office. There's a balloon and wait. Oh! I have been in here before, but I've been in here in that other timeline.
Of whoever it is that's running.
It said director's office.
So this might be Zero Senior's
Maybe,
office.
or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room,
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. It's, once again, time to seek a way out. Now with artifacts. Alright. We're gonna leave that computer for last. Facial recognition device. I'm a salvage business. Ever so often one of these babies shows up. A balloon. You want it? I'm not a kid. How old are you? What? No, you're not. Hey, a globe! Why is there no okay, there's Hawaii. For a second there, I was like, why isn't there Hawaii? And there's Hawaii. That's safe. Brandy. I can just smell it. Let me have a let me get drunk. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Expensive brandy. Good stuff. Maybe it's gone bad. Probably like water now. I should drink it. There's a screen up here. I'll look at something else. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to put something there. Whoa, wait. Didn't do anything. If you keep frying the relay, it's gonna ruin the brandy. Man, he just keeps on wanting to get drunk. Suit of armor. Missing the helmet. It could be blood. Don't say stuff. Is that a Roomba? Nope, no luck. Can't turn it on. This is cheap brandy. Keeps on wanting to do that. Bookshelf. There's some pain inside. Got a tablet with no batteries. Can I pick up the coaster? No. Books. 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 Wait, no, I wanted this. Okay, I guess that's not important. It's a safe. Maybe there's some videos inside. We gotta see if there's any fucking porn tapes inside. Oh! Wait. Oh god. Archive. Maybe it's pink, orange, yellow, green, white, blue. Yellow, green, okay. And it might not be the exact same thing, but oh, maybe. I guess I'm gonna have to find other ones. If you don't know, you're probably missing information. What's up, Quark? What about the globe? What? The globe? What about the globe? Oh. Well, what is it then? World map. Okay, so white and blue, green to pink, and then purple to yellow. Pink to green. And then the white to blue. Oh no, I fucked that up. No, that would fuck that up as well. Let's go green to pink. Okay. Yellow to purple. Oh, you know what? Yay! There we go. I did it. Good job. I'm very impressive. $100 billion of videos. Fucking Moosehead. Alright guys, looks like we got a binder and a deer. A bind deer. Got 2 pieces of paper. Got 2 business cards. You're supposed to like match up the colors, but you cannot cross the line, so it's one from a different portion of the game. So you have to make sure that no lines cross. Okay. Is there anywhere I can put the deer head? Actually, can I put the deer head on here? Oh! Huh. Oh, wait, there you go. There's some red paint here. Is it insert something like what? Maybe the deer? Yeah, the deer. Yeah, I want to put it there. You were right. It made the letter E. I bet you I can put this here. Oh. I guess? Oh, I didn't check over here. I should go check here. It's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah. Might have to stick the dagger in. Yep. Got another key. Okay. Anything over here? No. What about this? Oh, business card holder. There's obviously a Japanese man did this. Whoa. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, and Michael. Wait. Wait, no. Chris, John, Tony, Ian, and Michael. Tony, Ian, Michael. The women are requesting the following positions. Carol likes being on the left and prefers nearby Bob. So... Sophie likes to be on the right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. So... Put Carol right here. Anne prefers near... Kate likes to be next to Michael. So we'll put her here. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Anne likes to be near Bob. Okay. So... Carol needs to be... Wait. Ellen would like to be above Anne. So we'll put her up here right now. Sophie likes to be on the right. Okay. I think this is right. Maybe the shapes look... Okay. Book 334. Huh. Yeah, no. What a book is. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Literary analysis. Huh. Well, there's 3 of these books, there's 3 of these books, there's 4 of these books. Oh. Oh, it makes an H. That's what the game wants me to see. So there's H, an E, and... I wonder if I go over here with the cheap brandy. It's an O. Or... Okay, so we got a key still, a slingshot. I still need to know anything about that. No, come. I want to go to the screen. Okay. Well, I guess I can go to the computer. It's a lion eating a hamburger? It's a lion eating the sun. Miyoji, the keyboard doesn't seem to be working. So this is useless. What about the computer? No. Okay. What about the thing over here? Nope. Huh. No idea. Okay. I got a key. I got a tablet with no batteries. Well, actually, hold on. Whoa, light turned on. Okay. Now what? Put our faces. None of our faces work. Beep, beep, beep. No, nothing right. Gendered mismatch. Maybe say he needs a girl. There's only 3 of us, none of us women. Maybe we dress Quark like a girl. No, just... Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. Wait a minute, maybe. Did you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. Yeah, you could. How long he's had that in this pocket? Looked like a piece of paper. No, a picture. Oh no. Hey, there was some stuff back there as well. Can I take the picture? Hey, stop! Fuck off! Is she your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she? I know who she is. You might not. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? What? First love. You got it wrong, but you carry that picture everywhere. Tim Miyuji, is your first name Junpei? I've seen you do it. What? Is it not goddamn romantic? Is she the dead lady? Go watch the 999 playthrough if you want to know about that character. That suits him. The paint of how it lines up, you can tell it kind of looks weird. So that is definitely an H. That one's an E. That definitely looks like an L. That one might as well be a P. There's a lever. Why don't you try pulling it? Alright, guess there's... Huh. Here I go! If she's the... There's a P. There's also a battery. But I want to combine. Let me combine video game. Okay. And of course there's a P. Why don't you sit down? What's this? Do you think it's an eye watching us? I don't think it's a bullseye. Shoot it for what? Don't be an idiot. You got all what you need. Oh, do you actually have something to fire? Oh. Mind bullets. Called telekinesis. Yeah. Thanks. Here we go, aiming. 2, 1, fire, pop. Got it right in the center. So what we got? We got an H, an E, an L. Can I zoom over here? No. Wait, there should be something on the. There was something in the balloon, right? Nope. Okay. Did this... Okay. So the only thing left I have to look at is the tablet. Well... There was... Hello? Well, help is probably the first one. It's probably going to give me a password. No, that's the green one. Right, let me double check the password situation because... Wait, where's this? Oh yeah, the safe is up here. Archives. Yeah, no, the green ones are always the other ones. Let me... Oh, hey, something here. Let's give it a shot. Huh. Am I supposed to... Wait. What am I supposed to do with this? I should have read it. I can film time, but you can do it, but... Move or rotate the triangles and squares to get the shape you need. Select by rotate, move, line, switch, and rotate. Press A to button, rotate, the piece move. Huh. I'm not sure what shape I need, though. That's going to be the weird part. Well, actually, hold on. The only thing I can think of is this thing. The laser beam is a parallelogram in the brandy at bottom. So I guess I need to make that shape. So what I need to do is make a shape that is... No, I do it like that. that, and then like one down here. Wait. Of course, this thing is super hard to fucking control. You know what? Fuck it. Mouse time. Move it like this. Wait, hold on. I wish there was a way to do this within, like... ...90-degree angles, because that's probably what I need to really do with this. No, it can't be this. And there's no way to snap them. Come on, move this. Yeah, it's it might be. We have this and this. I mean, this is almost close if I just take 2 of these out. I wonder what happens when I check. No, it just goes failed. Yeah, it can't be like that, because there's no way I can get through that part. Fuck. All this for a hidden one. Can't do that. Yeah, seems like it. So the only other way I can think of is like this. No. Because then I would need something for in there. Oh, hold on. Meh. That almost does it. Hmm. But maybe if I use a bigger triangle. Hold on. Hold on. This is close. Yes, I think this will work. No, I'm close. What if I move the big one away and then rotate this? Oh. No, I won't be able to do it like that. Because for me to do it like that, I would need... I wonder if it's not... No. Because the only other way for it to be like that is... I wish it would tell me something about, like, am I close? Like, no. If it wasn't for the fact that, like, this controls, like, garbage. There's no way of having that there. Have this here. And then maybe this? Yeah, that won't work because that's going to have a weird angle now. I'm going to hit this retry button. This is obviously the big brain one. I feel like this needs to be here. This needs to be up here. Keep forgetting which button's which. You right here. You right here. There. Maybe I'm close? We'll see in a second. Wait, let me see something here for a second. This thing is about the size. If only had a bigger... I mean, if it was just this... Of course. Oh, hold on, let's see. Oh, that's just gonna make it a weird square. Hmm. No. Yeah, I can't do that because... God. Move this out of the way. Move this back here. Rotate. No. Unless it has to be right here. But then you don't have anything up there. Wait. Hold on. I might need to move this over here. No, that ain't gonna work either. I'm gonna give it another minute of honest trying, and then I'm probably just gonna look up the solution. Because holy fuck. Oh! Hit the monitor. Hit the mic. Because there was... And see, I'm super close with this one. Hmm. The short edges of small triangle can seem to be similar as... Yeah, they do. Like, these do seem to be, like... Two of these is one of those. Hey, wait, let me try something else. And then... Hold on. This. Rotate again. Hold on. This might be the solution. Yeah, it might actually be. If I take this triangle, rotate it this way. And, damn it. That was super close. Maybe there's something else. Wait, hold on. No, it can't be that. Because I was thinking, like, okay, the only way this will work... It was super close. And the only way this would work is if I move this right here. Okay. No, I can't do that. Yeah, that can't work, period. Whoop! Okay, man. Let's see. Okay. It's all about... In a weird way, it's almost all about goddamn, let's see, if I keep this one here. No, won't be able. Almost. Actually, I've hit that moment. Let's see. Fuck it. It is time. The thing has killed me. I've been spinning way too long, so I'm just going to kind of, let's see. When I went back to look up, no, not other bookmarks. Bookmarks bar was on that. Did I save it this one? Taxes, remove background. No, it wasn't here. It was in other bookmarks bar. Oh no. Okay, where did I actually delete it? Hold on. Hold on. Do. There we go. We are at director's office. And I'm just gonna put this right here. Do this. Scroll down. Oh god, okay. I see it now. Someone's crudely drawn photo has kind of helped. Wait. Wait, let me double check it. Oh yeah, it was... This is the first mistake. Both of these triangles have to be right by each other. And then I can go from here. I think. Right. Shit. Okay. And this goes this way. Wait, hold on. Look at it. Okay. I don't know how this actually really works. Because this doesn't look like it actually works. But it might actually work via some other... Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. I need this. That's what I'm missing. And it's this. And it's... Yeah, I did it. Who's the... I cheated. But it's fine if I cheat on this. Because it's just the optional shit. Okay. That puzzle was really hard. Well done, Sigma. It was pretty impressive. LLIP? Okay. All that for a password for this one. Come on. Wait. Whoops. No, fuck. Okay. There we go. The screen changed to a blue one. Star, star, star. Okay. Yay. The optional shit. And then get out of it, and then no, I want to pick this. Now what's the other one? Star, moon, sun. Star, moon, sun. There we go. And now we got 2 cards and a key. It's a key to the safe. But first, kind of want to see what I got. What? Which page is it? We got the sun, moon, and star keys. It's just about the stuff that we can do. A slingshot. Test mystery site. It's the last puzzle room for this specific route. Like, I went back to finish up another route. It's about the New Year's Eve. 6 of us are dead, counting myself. There's only 3 left. I guess kill them, not these 6, all of them, all 6 billion. A termite. Why are we talking about white ants? Okay. Words 03 says, Masor, he leaves, has a nice trouble, has a nice tragedy, have a nice trust. A conjunction. And Tim Yoji's picture. This is a photograph of Tim Yoji was holding the subject's girl named Akane Kurikoski. Akane was one of the people who appeared in the game's sister title 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors as a childhood friend of Junpei, the title's main character. In 999, she was 21 years old. The picture was taken 9 years before then, when she was 12. Look at the left-sided picture. If you look closely, it looks like there's a man grinning in the background. Do you see him? Don't worry if it seems a little strange. A spirit medium has told us that the person in this picture is a guardian spirit who's looking after her. He must have shown up here because he heard a sort of destiny she had in store and decided to see how she was doing. I don't see that. But the other thing is that she was kind of dead, but she was kind of not dead. And she was also 0. You found it. And then we go through here. Unlock this door. But yeah, this is the last puzzle in this route. There's still one more puzzle room overall that I know of. Because there was 3 white doors. I've done 2 of them in different routes.
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's...
What was it?
The picture. Ugh, how could I forget it?
Oh yeah, we must set everything down. You must set out your face.
I'm going back. You two go on ahead to...
I want to come with you.
Me too.
Why don't you head back to the warehouse? The others are probably already waiting.
Alright, I'll see you 2 later
Bye,
then.
Mr. Sigma.
Hopefully y'all don't die. Watch them jog off towards the blue door. And then they were gone. Guess I should be going back then. Ding dong. Ah, not everyone's an asshole. I mean... Wait. Luna! Luna is not an asshole. There we go. I had to think for a moment. Luna is a pure girl. She doesn't do anything. She's pure white bread. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams were already there. Kay and Luna, Vi and Clover, and Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card through the reader. Asshole. You see Quark?
Gate, 45 minutes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of smug grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before. You see? I can be considerate.
Tim, Eugene, and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real
They'll
quick.
be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
While we were ready, we exchanged information about the rooms we investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed to be very useful. None of us had found anything, and none of us closer to unraveling with the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door, and Tim, Eugene, and Quark were nowhere to be seen.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany.
No, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far
Don't look
away.
into the abyss too long.
That's... okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be back. No big deal. Right, see you guys later. Gave a quick goodbye and stepped out to the warehouse. Hopefully nothing bad has happened. I swear to Christ. Beep, 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 beep. Director's office. Hope there's no body here. And no body here. Nope. Nope. No. That's odd. There's nobody here. And the picture's gone. It must have been here. Floor B map. They must have taken face to the warehouse after I probably went through the warehouse and blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that must have shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is a kind of long way around. We missed each other perfectly. That was a huge waste of time. Shoot, might as well head back. All of a sudden, huh? There was a light on when it hadn't been a light on before. What's that thing? Dread, the light stared at me. I swallowed and edged crossly toward. Is it a teleporter? What?
You finally made it.
You're.
I am Zero. I was the one who brought you here.
Who? But.
You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a
Why are you dressed like a pirate?
I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish.
Ugh. I was striking at him, but I decided it's very futile to keep my bald fist in my side.
Where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you.
Okay.
I will tell you about termites. In retrospect, I suppose.
Yes, that was weird. Why are we talking about termites?
Bewildered right now. Perfectly understand the person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a termite mound?
No.
They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art.
It looks like a pile of shit.
Termites are
Like
natural
you
architects,
pack
and their
dry
minds are
turds next to
structurally
each other.
and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Oh no. Each termite is simply an any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the...
Okay, so what are you trying to say?
Consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create?
Oh god, this is an anime villain monologue.
There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate.
We're working towards something and God sees what our purpose is?
I mean to say humans
Okay.
are not different
Is that what...
from termite. We trudge through our lives with no greater... You might say we don't understand what we're building.
It might as well be.
An intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look. We may be building some structure so perfect, and whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is all, and you are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or
What are you talking about?
well,
What?
that's enough on that subject, I think.
Are you talking about the fact that I can go between timelines? That's it? That's all you're telling me?
Now, let's move
Oh,
on to
okay.
the second topic.
That was first topic.
It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you. It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Bomb?
Ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? Well, because in this timeline there hasn't been any bombs. If yes, on my future confusion showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information. This message. Before I go, however, you cannot tell any of your companions. If you do, you will be penalized immediately. I hope we would have much.
Wait, goddamn! You can't spout all that crap and disappear. You can't talk about fucking termites. Found myself yelling at empty air. The hologram had disappeared. Ugh, what kind of idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How can anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit! I kicked out the nearby shelf.
10 minutes. All play if no vote.
Oh crap, I need to get back. Not like there's any point in staying here. I spun around, ran out of the warehouse. Ran out. Fucking running.
Grandpa, look, Mr.
Took you long enough.
Where are the others? They all went in? Why didn't you two? You've been waiting for me?
Grandpa said there was something he had to.
Nothing that's just wanted to tell you we're going to choose allies. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, tell me that no matter what seems kind of pointless. I mean, where's the achievement? You can promise whatever you want.
But we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the med? Well, if you do that, it doesn't.
You get 9 whether you get 2 or 3
Exactly.
points.
That being the case, we don't have it. And if we both choose ally,
Okay. True, but you must consider I'll choose Betray. That would mean you...
But that's why we're telling you.
Can I trust you? Alright, tell me one more thing. Let's say we do, everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you, but I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us to lurch?
guarantee it. I can
How?
give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so.
And Quark?
We aren't going to abandon everybody else.
I swear, I promise.
Okay, Quark, man. So all you got is a promise,
I
huh?
make a promise. I keep it. Trust me.
Please, you've got to trust us.
Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes.
We're counting on you.
You got to choose. You promised.
Yes, I will choose ally. With that, they turned around and ran into AB room second from the right. And really, in this game, we can just play over and over again. Well, I guess I should get moving.
One minute.
I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Timioji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'll be that much closer to 9, and choosing betray would guarantee they won't try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seems like a safe bet, but...
Please! You've gotta trust them. You've gotta choose ally.
Swear to Christ, I'm going to double check this. When did he make the stream announcement? Fucking 10:04, like 4 minutes after I fucking did it. No wonder. Jesus Christ. Every night, too.
You promised.
It's like, oh, I guess he's streaming. Except that I never know because I started like an hour and 17 minutes ago. I started way before him. But thank you. I appreciate it, Avalon. Timioji, I could betray easily enough, but Quark, what the hell was I going to do?
10 seconds remain.
Let me guess, he's streaming Hollow Knight. I didn't actually check
7,
what he's actually streaming.
5, 4, 3.
3, 2, 1. I'm going to ally. Yeah, okay. See, I just would. If he just starts earlier, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Game. Results will be thank you for Ambidex Game.
Gates now open. Yay. Let's see what we get. Probably getting the ending. Ding ding.
Result, please.
Beep, beep, beep. Yeah. I mean, betray, of course. Betray ally. Betray ally. Fuck off! Why would you betray? You motherfuckers!
Points. Please check.
That was overkill! I'm about to bitch smack a child. What the hell, guys? Why did you betray me?
I made the vote.
Grandpa.
Okay, fine. Why?
I only promised you one. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got 9.
Okay,
Not
so...
what I said. Of course we're going to leave. Look, see Clover over there?
What? God damn it, Clover. God fucking damn it, Clover.
Wait.
Quark and Tim, the words were about my mouth and Timioji and Quark. You could still had it with ally.
Are you really going? Well, why else would I open the door? I'm going to go call the app so we can capture Zero Senior.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? Kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
Like hell I'm happy. That's some shady shit, Timioji.
I have to get out of here. He's got to pay for what he's done. Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
I mean, we kind of saw him, but he's some old man. But like, that doesn't mean anything.
The number it will read.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you,
Quark held something out. I looked down and see 2 pieces of folded paper. What is
It's
this?
a letter. I wrote it in the director's office I wanted to tell you what kind of guy so read it, okay?
Okay. A shit? He's a shit. He pressed into my hand.
See you later, Mr. Sig.
I mean, he could have left while doing ally. Didn't turn around and ran to Miyoji followed first. I was surprised by the letter. I didn't even try to stop them before I could think of saying anything.
Goodbye.
The anime game? Yes, the anime game.
The number 9. This ends. As the game is over. Escape, please.
Yeah, okay, same. Let me read the letter then, okay?
Shit. They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
I gotta read the letter. I looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was slightly uneven, but he filled both pages with writing. I began to read. Well, you're gonna have to anyways. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said that the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. I guess it must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he never married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he's always carrying the directions around with him. Also, I guess I was pretty picky either, so if he didn't get the water to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess it was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back, and I didn't even get a scratch. I started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, he fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. I had super high fever for a week, but eventually I got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyways, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, and I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from the abandoned buildings, and he'd fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There was plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd find something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, how it was to fix it, and all sorts of things. Usually though, I wanted to finish up work so I can go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They show old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while. He'd only go for weeks where they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know I had been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess Grandpa found me. He looked all over town to try to find somebody who'd take me. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he asked her if she would take me too. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing someone live with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa was trying to give rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled and had bragged to everybody how he had a mom. He liked to come up to me when I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." It never bothered me before, but I found out that Grandpa had adopted me. I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day, he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When we got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here, but I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and sat me down on the stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid. My legs just kind of dangled off of it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back with a glass full of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. Really? To me and the other kids, it seemed like more like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I wasn't sure it was real at that point and turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He figured he already turned around and moved off though, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. Is this really mine? He nodded. Words couldn't describe how awesome it was. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream had made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration, I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's gotta be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether or not he just found me and adopted me or not. He brought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother but never had tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. So Grandpa and I was doing pretty good, until the fight. I was super bad mood that day. I torn one of my shoes that morning and some old drunk guy yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over and I was fed up, so I grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I showed up, what I found the Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing he had brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, I don't care. Then he got mad and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset and I started to think that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he can raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building, but by then I started to calm down and think that maybe I should go back and apologize. It started raining pretty hard though, so I decided I should wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew that I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop though, so I sat there staring at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night and he never showed up. I gave up and waited and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. At first I thought I should ignore it and was not get involved, but went over anyways, and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled and he opened his eyes a little. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He spent all night in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he collapsed. I was horrible. He heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening, that if they would only save Grandpa, I would never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. The doctor said that if he kept it up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd been all alone. There wouldn't be anyone left to care about me. The thought that happened terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck on to Grandpa because a week later his fever finally broke. I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me to realize that he was apologizing. I did not know what to think. He explained that he was an old man and that he meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone, but maybe he'd been a little bit too strict. All of the things I worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He had been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out to the rain to look for me. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I started crying. I didn't think I cried that much since I was a baby, but he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and he said, of course not. He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that, he thought he'd given up on pretty much everything else in his life. But when he took me in and started raising me, he felt like he'd gotten some of what he lost back. That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. I'm going to assume this is Quark's ending, period. Yep. Three down, 6 to go. Skip. Oh no, Tim Mioji. Okay. Okay, 24. Back here, we're gonna betray and see what we get. It might be a game over. Let's see if everything changed.
Results from round, please.
Betray, betray. Betray ally. Betray, betray.
Points, please. Check.
Hey, what's the deal?
Nothing to do with I entered the vote.
So why did you betray?
Couldn't I ask you? I don't really think this is the time for a fight. Look, Clover's over by the door.
What? Oh no.
The number. Fuck, she opened.
Why?
Clover, wait!
Clover, what the hell do you think you're
I'm going
doing?
to call the others.
What?
Get justice for Alice.
Just what do you mean? I mean, the longer you're out in the cold, the more you develop something maybe like pneumonia.
It will.
Time for me to go. No! Please, Clover.
Like hell, I'm just gonna let.
Theo leapt to Clover, his fist raised. Clover easily avoided him and moved toward the door.
Goodbye.
I caught one of the grips of her face as she slid through the door. It was a mask of ice. Like Ice 9? Ha 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 ha. That's a joke about something else.
The number 9. This. Thank you. As the escape, please.
Is this just a game over? Yep, that's just the game over. Okay. I like at least filling these out. Okay. So, what else? What else can we do? I know this one has a big long one, but I kind of don't want to do it just yet. So, I guess we'll move back over to this timeline, which I'm not sure what was happening. A lot of people were dead. That's all I remember from this one. So, let's see. Blue door into CDs, round 1, lounge. And we have to figure out how Fido and Kay can be saved. Because we have the broken wrist bracelet.
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other, your bracelet also has a if you break the rules, those need.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tuberculin. I knew it.
Give it back. I found it so.
Of course, there's the antidote.
Antidote?
I didn't have time to explain. I took off running towards the exit. Whoosh!
Sigma, where are you going?
Stay here. I'll be right back. I bolted out of the warehouse and towards the treatment center. Yeah, I just don't remember what was happening in this one, except for, the bracelet broke. And this was the bracelet for Tenmyo? No, it wasn't Tenmyoji. Somebody else's. Oh yeah, Dio got asphyxiated. Please still have it. Swipe of point my face in bar time. Duck friendly code until. Aha! Found it. Oh, there's only one dose. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once. Shit! I can't save both of them.
1 minute.
1 minute? Shit! I spun around and shot out the treatment center. There is almost no time. Yeah, Dio did this.
Chromatic door.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing to my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind has been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble and then gave out entirely as they crumpled to the floor. No, I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with turbocurarine. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Vi and Kay lay limp on the floor in front of me. In my right hand I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I going to choose, Vi or Kay? Or yourself? No, what was I thinking? There was only one answer. Vi, I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kay's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal. I'm sorry, Kay. I summoned as much strength as I could and dragged myself towards Vi. He came back. Welcome back. After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
What the hell?
I injected you with neostigmine, this type of inhibitor. It is an antidote to the muscle relaxant. Because I can't use the injection gun on Kay, it never get through the metal.
Then why didn't you?
Guess you got a point. Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind, even though it crosses my mind. Hey, come on, isn't this time things say someone's about to die? How about something more tender?
Screw this. I don't want to live if it means no. I'm not.
Her words slurred and slowed, and her eyes fluttered closed. She wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing and see her chest rise and fall. She's gonna be alright, but Kay... I looked over in this direction. That's when I noticed it. Open? Yeah, the keyhole. Yeah, it was open. I put something there. Wait, then he... But when could he have... It's empty. Was something there before? Well, what if he lied? Could have Kay taken the key? It doesn't matter anymore. What mattered is Kay's been able to remove his armor, and if he had... What? Holy shit, then that would mean Dio's killer is... Holy fucking shit, Kay fucking did it because he was able to get out of the fucking armor. I coaxed as much strength as I could towards my increasingly lethargic body and crawled towards Kay. Kay, wake up. Come on, talk to me. I grabbed him. I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator. I bumped into Fi and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you, or we saw your armor, I guess, but then you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must probably turn off the oxygen in his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Fi and I noticed something was up. Once you're back to floor A, you need us out of the lounge, so you made noise and holler to lure us out. Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you can enter through the rear door. Mysteries being solved. Can I see what he looks? It's fine. Eventually we'll get to a point when they're not dead. You put a suit on witness, and as soon as you found DSR, you did exactly what you expected. Kay, wake up. Something has happened. You're pretending to wake up, very disoriented and confused. What is it? Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes, your reasoning is I killed him. Because
Why?
I couldn't forgive him. He took the life I couldn't.
What? Who did he kill?
The old woman.
Yeah, I know that much. What?
She was like a mother to me. She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying?
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma, unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention.
Okay.
Cannot forget.
Forget? He wasn't making sense. I was about to die. I don't know if I'll be remembering anything more than a few seconds.
You see a lion with two heads devouring the sun. Milevoli. This will open.
What the hell? Hey, Kate, who told you to tell me this? No, who are you? Show me who you really are. Let's take off the head. Tore it off. What? No, what? Wait, that face. It's Sigma's face. I feel a sharp pain in my left wrist and my body collapsed unceremoniously. The second drug, tribocurine. My vision began to blur and my felt unnaturally heavy. Wait. K is Sigma. Sigma might be Rupert. Bum 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 bum. Yeah! 4 of 9. K. Kind. Okay. Alright. I want to see something. This one had a couple of passwords. Remember death. Remember... Oh shit, it didn't give me Miklo. Oh my god, I actually forgot. Oh shit, I fucking have to do this again, don't I? Oh fuck. If you key to gate 2. But then again, I don't know what the other thing could be. So fuck it. There's not enough antiviral medication. Now this is one of the ones where Alice is still alive for right now. Immunoglobin.
Do you know what it's another name for antibodies.
IG replicator.
Makes it
So it's like a copy machine.
copies.
Any ideas? Who knows? So this might be the one that might lead more towards a true ending. That's it. I've got it. The IG replicator in the laboratory is an immunoglobulin replication machine.
What?
It can copy immunoglobulin, the antibodies. Luna just said Excelavir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Excelavir.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the lab. Clover and I examined it thoroughly.
Yeah, we never could figure out what.
Exactly. My question is,
I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
Probably when you were looking for Al.
No, Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone through the laboratory. I didn't even think I'd been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what he's saying is true, that would mean we could cure.
Let's go have a look at the laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
No time to race. Wait, we can't leave him all alone. Luna, do you think you stay behind and look for them after them?
I'd be happy to.
Oh no. Shit. Oh fuck. But here's the thing. I'm already fed. I already knew that. It's like she just revealed something that I already knew. Let's all go to the laboratory. Let's all go to the laboratory. Let's all go to the laboratory to clone some fucking meds. It's this thing.
So this is the lab.
yes.
Where's this IG?
It's that thing right here. See?
So this can copy the Excelavir?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I carefully loaded a small vial of Excelavir into a slot on the side of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably, whatever duplicated Excelavir will go. Ready? When I push the button, it should.
Just press the damn.
Alright, been pressed. It's like it cloned it. Now we have two of them. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something.
And the vial Sigma used, it does not seem to have lost ink.
So,
Would have been pretty bad.
Alright, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. Reach down and pick the bottle. Ah, shit. Sorry, my hand slipped.
you dropped one of them?
Yeah, just one though.
Hell, what if you'd broken it, you?
Come on, if I'd broken it, we could have made another copy. Before Timmy replied, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear a voice coming from near my feet. I looked when I saw something beneath the table.
You see? It did break.
No, the vial's fine. See?
Yeah, she held it up one hand, but it didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. Oh, it's another bomb.
Whoa, that makes two then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
I keep forgetting about the bombs.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
We all looked for Alice. It could have been any one of us.
No, not. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out.
So we shouldn't consider you is that right?
Yeah.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary.
What?
You could have quietly made your way.
That's insane. Listen to yourself. There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb.
Timioji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a...
Where was it?
It was down on the floor under the...
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
Do you think they dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally.
What do you think's on it?
Let's see. Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute? I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. Hey, there's another place where we can watch videos. It's called the Infirmary. Shoot, no dice. We don't need to plug into something and we can read memory cards, but I don't see anything in here.
What do we do?
Come on, if I knew, I'd be doing it.
10 minutes. All players. If no vote is...
Guys, I think...
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here. Alice
Yeah?
said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs right now. We need to take care of Al.
You're right, so head back to the infirmary, give them the Excelivir, and head back to Florey Warehouse.
Right.
Let's see. If I remember what happened in... Let me look at this route. This is... I allied with Alice. Alice betrayed me. Right? Yes. And so this is the second round. And I forget who
It might take a little while.
Wait, actually, hold on. What was the escape room? The bee garden, which was Luna and Fi, I think? Okay. A voice was cried as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I had seen on their faces was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excella. The original was genuine. Now that they've been treated,
it's only a matter of time.
I believe so.
Yay!
Man, what a relief.
This is it, guys. It's the one timeline in which Alice is not dead.
I was really...
Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back.
5 minutes.
We gotta go vote.
We can be relieved later. Right now, we need to get to the 8.
Damn, don't even have time to catch up.
Come on, let's go. The Florey Warehouse is waiting. Huh? Huh? Where's Timioji?
He stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, so I asked him if he was coming, and this is what I...
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
1-on-1, huh?
Ugh,
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally. You know why?
because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP...
Yeah, you're an
Not
asshole.
that desperate. You see what I'm saying?
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going, Phi can't really pick if she does.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kay and I are going to be going one-on-one too, since Quark's still...
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got...
As do I.
This will be a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to ally, and then betray...
Look, Kay, I know you...
I know. You would like us both to vote
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, we would lose nothing either. If both of us cooperate, then we will...
Right. You're really gonna do it.
Yes.
Promise?
Promise.
Promise. Oh, I guess I wasn't... I knew Luna was part of it.
Shit, this is... We need to move.
Indeed. Shall we?
Dio, Kay, Phi, and Clover all took off immediately, heading to different areas, and counted from Luna and myself. Think about the one...
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, because we're the pair. Wait, so who are we fighting against? Maybe it was Alice? Man, it's been a... This is actually the first route I actually did. And so when it stopped me, I was like,
It's probably... You know Alice is still in the...
Yeah. You're saying we should pick Ally, right? Since Alice is gonna default to that anyways. I know, it's not really fair to betray someone who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the no-nary game didn't seem so scary.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We will do, Ally, even though it probably leads to a game over or something like that.
Round result. Thank you. Ambidex.
Because if Alice betrayed me that first time around... Alright, let's go have a look at results.
Results, please.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Betray, betray. No one. Betray, betray. Ally, ally. What?
Points have. Please check your.
Fucking what? It wasn't possible. I blinked and rubbed my eyes and looked again. No, not possible. Alice's vote would be betrayed. It was a question I would never know the answer to. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing in my veins, but I knew it was there. The first would be the anesthetic. Wow, I blinked and my vision started blur when I tried to film from myself. Same thing.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma! Sigma!
No, why?
Where's Alice? I forced them open. Everything was growing blurry. I noticed the door to second B. No one got in the room. I watched them all, and yet there she stood. A apparition I couldn't possibly be real. Fucking bitch. The world was gradually going black, and my mouth refused to form words, but my head echoed with a question. How? Why? What was she doing there? Had she run in the last moment after Luna and I entered the room? But even she had. Why choose betray? Then darkness closed my mouth, and my question was gone forever. Okay, so that one is stupid, so I have to pick betray. Like, oh, fucking Alice being a shit bitch. Saved your fucking life, you stupid cunt. God. Every time she's alive, she fucking ruins my life. I guess we gotta choose betray then. Gotta go down this path. Sigma, why did you choose betray? Watch. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room.
Why? What happened to... It's not fair. I thought...
There's nothing I can think to say. Even I didn't really understand why I picked betray instead. It's almost felt unconscious, like some part of my mind was making a decision. Perhaps I've been possessed by some sort of evil spirit. No, I'm not a fucking evil spirit. Right, well, we should go see the royal. The look in her eyes was more painful than any punch I've ever taken. I turned away and almost ran towards the projector anyway from those eyes. Ding ding!
Results from please.
Look, Luna. I saw the alternative future. Alice voted. Betray, 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 betray. Betray! Look, Luna! Look! Be surprised as the fucking bitch! No one wins! What? It wasn't possible. I blinked and rubbed my eyes and looked again. No, how could Alice's vote be betray? That's not possible. There she is! Alice. She was standing inside the second room from the far left. The room that should have been empty. Why? My mind was still reeling. Where did she come from? As I was trying to form a sentence, it began to move towards us. From around me, I heard a chorus of muted gasps. It seemed like we were united in a surprise and confusion. Alice drew to a stop in front of me and glanced up at the display.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh? Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it? Coward.
Me a coward? You got some balls saying that to me after you picked Betray. Why are you even here?
You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Tenmyoji told me. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
But you should still be under the effects of the.
Yes, well, I still am. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. I'm more resistant to anesthetics than a result of my training. I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got...
So you showed up right after we got into the AB room.
Yes, right in the nick of about 10 seconds before the death.
You did that just so you could betray it?
Right. What? Don't I get to do? I mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do. You two chose Betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost...
So you're saying it was...
Yes.
You're full of shit. You're so full of fucking shit. What? Like, if I had chosen, like, and in the other timeline, I chose Ally, she kills me. The fucking bitch. And even if she had been allied, she doesn't die. You chose Betray because you wanted out. You had 6 BP. If I picked Ally, you would have had 9 BP. That's what you're trying to do.
So what if I was?
Are you serious? You fucking killed me. Look, I only have 1 BP. You were this close to murdering me. You did. Just admit it. You were planning to kill me, so you escaped.
Don't be stupid. I knew you'd choose Betray. There was...
Tell me the truth.
Why
No,
was
it
the
isn't.
only one getting the 3rd degree? Look at those results. 2 other people just tried...
Fi and Dio.
If Dio had chosen Ally, Fi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen Ally, Dio would have killed her.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and... Not that it seems to have worked.
Everybody
If
betrayed
either one had
everybody.
chosen Ally, the other one would have 9 BP, right?
I turned to look at the results again. Before, I'd been the only one looking at my own. I hadn't realized there was only one word across all the roster. Betray. Well, whatever trust we managed to build had fallen apart. Everyone was suspicious of everyone else. Had it been the bombs? Or had it been something else? Whatever the reason, if it kept up, I would never manage to escape. We'd be trapped in a cycle of 0-point rounds for the rest of our lives. Something had to be done. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. Alright guys, pay attention. You probably already figured this out, but we can't keep going like this. If we don't start being a little bit more trusting, we're never going to get out of here. We need to work together. I might as well have been talking to a wall.
My apologies, Sig, but I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
Okay.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my delicate constitution. Sorry.
Fuck you, you delicate constitution.
Well, in that case...
Etufai?
Yeah.
Without another word, she turned and left the warehouse. Dio and Kay quickly followed suit.
See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves. So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here. Come on, Clover. Let's go.
Hold on! I'm coming!
Everyone's a shit.
Okay? I was really worried.
I watched him walk away. Clover practically jumped over the line to have Alice back. Before long, they reached the yellow door and disappeared beyond it. This is what I get for trying to save her. I tried to save some tits, and this is the only timeline. She's dead in every single other one of these, I believe. And she's definitely dead in all of these. And that's what I get.
Everyone's gone.
Yeah. You aren't going to leave too?
No.
Are you sure? I chose Betray.
I know, but I still believe in you, Sigma. I think your hand must have just slipped or something. Right?
My chest hurt, and when I blinked, I felt something hot prick the corners of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything, the metallic rumble of the doors closing echoed throughout the warehouse.
The Ambidex Gate. Round 3. Star key. There is the Ambidex Gate.
As many times as you want, huh?
Yes, as long as we have that means we can keep playing the... Sigma? Do you
Why?
remember what Zero June...
Oh, it's all shuffled up. Yep. Yeah, I remember, so let's see here. 1. I'm a cyan pear. What about you?
I'm a magenta pear.
I wonder what the others are.
Could be anything, I suppose. We won't know until we have a look.
We've got about an hour and 20 minutes, 80 minutes. Next chromatic door is open. Everyone's a shit except for Luna. Luna is so pure. She's too pure for this game. So that's what's gonna suck when she becomes like some stupid mastermind thing at the end, because that's how these things work, don't they?
Everyone else has gone off on their own.
Danganronpa has fucking ruined me on that shit. It won't matter how many times we repeat the 8-beat games and no one trusting each other, we'll never get out of here.
Maybe it would help if we all something to unite our heart.
Yeah, but we've already got something like that. We all want to get out of here. That seems a pretty clear goal to me, but everybody chose betray, including me.
Well, what if we have an enemy?
An enemy?
A common foe, like the person who set the bombs.
If she breathes, oh no. After coming back from the lab, I told her about the bomb while she gave Alice and Quark the Excelivir. It might work. If we could figure out which one of us planted those bombs, then everybody would work together against them. But how do we figure out who it is?
Do you have any clues?
Clues and... Oh yeah, we have the fucking memory stick. We can go, you know, hey.
What's this?
I told you, a memory card. It was under the bomb we found in the lab. I think whoever set the bomb dropped it. Yeah, I do know what's on it though. We could find any memory card reader.
I guess we can't really... Oh, wait a second.
You were in the infirmary.
I think I might have...
Infirmary?
Yes, I remember the infirmary. I saw
Yeah!
there was a memory card. Yes,
Then...
I think we can see the computer there should be...
Yay! We can find out who set those fucking bombs. Who's the bastard? Or bitch. Luna and I explored in the infirmary, nearly running into Alex, Clover, and Tim Yuji. Quark was still there as well, of course. He was just as we left him, asleep on the bed.
What are you doing here?
I opened my mouth to retort, then I thought better of it. If I really wanted people to start trusting each other, well, real change starts at home. As quickly as I could, I explained the second bomb in the memory card and how we come to the infirmary in hopes that we could sub the contents of the latter.
Okay.
Then stick it in already.
Go ahead.
Okay, I want you to repeat that line again, Clover. Just as Luna said, there was a small slot on the screen exactly the right size to fit a memory card. Within moments, the screen was filled with what appeared to be random letters. What the fuck is this?
6 rows, 22 letters each.
It looks like the odd rows use one set of letters, and the even rows use another set.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
In other words, the first two rows.
Yeah.
Is this some kind of code or something?
Doesn't look random to me. I think there might be a pattern.
Was there anything else on...
No, it doesn't look...
So all we get is this gibberish. Hey Alice, you haven't seen anything while it's
Does
up.
any of this look familiar to you, Clover?
Wait, 1 Rex.
What do you mean?
Have you seen something like this before?
1.
Maybe during your training?
Training.
This is...
So you do recognize...
All right, knock it off, you two.
Share with the class. Alice sighed and stretched her neck from side to side.
I believe this is an encoded message from a terrorist organization.
What?
They call themselves the Myrmidons.
Myrmidons. For some reason, I felt like I heard that name before.
What are the Myrmidons?
Put simply, they're a bunch of thugs who are trying to destroy or dismantle most of human
Which
civilization.
Dio's a part of, so maybe.
You think it's theirs?
Well, they have a number of different codes, but I do...
Then the bomb? It was set by one of the Myrmidons.
Yes. Well, I can't say for sure, of course.
Damn. Oh, whoops. A ton of questions. Let me start with this one. What the heck does this thing say?
No. How am
What?
I supposed to decode it? I don't have the key. Without a key, it would take literally...
What about you, Clover?
Well, if Alice doesn't know how...
Not much we can do then. We can come back to that code stuff later. I got another question. Alice, Clover, who the hell are you? Why do you know about this code? You told me your job was to eliminate enemies of the state or something like that. Just what the hell kind of job is that? I think Tiny told you what you do.
Sorry, but I can't.
Why not?
You might be one of them. You might...
That's idiotic. Of course I'm not.
And where, for all I know, you're my enemy.
I'm not your enemy. I'm your ally. I'm your friend. I just want us all to get out of here. Just please tell us. Please, we need to find out who did this so we can all escape, but we have to do little information. We need your help. Fine, if you won't tell us about yourself, then tell us about the Myrmidons. What else do you know about them?
I'm sorry.
Before I could blink, she leapt up and ran out of the room. Hey, wait, Alice. God damn it, I took off after her. God.
How long are you going to keep following?
Until you tell me what you
Why
know.
don't you just ask Clover?
Clover?
I already know she works with...
Well, yeah.
Why don't you...
I want to hear it from you.
Why?
That's a good question. Remember, the crew quarters are this garden. We got paired up for 2 separate rounds. That means I spend more time with you than anybody else here. Maybe that's it. I guess I'm just curious about you.
What are you talking about?
She spun around to hide it by cause of blush red on it. Oh, fucking goddamn it. We walked down the path to where it ended next to the pond. I stayed silent. Alice, whoops.
You
Fuck.
don't hate me?
Yes, I do. But that's me. Alice sat down on the bench, gazed at the smooth surface and palms down the lump before it began. You don't hate me. What? Why?
I tried to kill you.
You mean in the AB
Yes.
game?
I was so scared. Who wouldn't be? Kidnapped and locked up, forced to play some sort of bizarre game, and then we found that bomb. I know I probably sounded calm, but as soon as we found that thing, all I wanted to do was run away from it as fast as I could. Things just went downhill from there.
What do you
I
mean?
remember hearing that Quark had collapsed and running to the infirmary with everyone else. When I got there, I realized I couldn't understand what anyone was saying, and everything looked... I don't know how to describe it. Then I started to feel like, I guess you could say, I didn't feel like I was myself, and it only got worse.
That was probably the Radical 6.
I think so. I don't remember much after that. When I woke up in the infirmary, so all I could think about was getting out of this place as fast as I could. It never even crossed my mind that it could kill you. God help me, even if it had, I don't think I
I
would've
don't
cared.
believe you.
See? I'm horrible. You hate me, don't you?
Yes!
Just do it!
What? Do what?
Get it over with!
What the hell? I'm not gonna kill you. I don't even... Well, I mean, I hate you, but...
I could have killed you. I would have killed you.
You did kill me, but... Come on, calm down. No one's killing anyone. A single tear rolled down Alice's cheek, then another, leaving shining lines across her face. When I reached out, I saw her tense just slightly. Suddenly, I brushed my thumb across her cheek, and oh, god damn it, you fucking simp.
Why are you doing this? You know, you kind of remind me of my father.
That's who you were after, right? The people who killed your dad? Did they have anything to do with the Myrmidons?
Will you promise not to talk?
Come on.
Mouth shut. About myself.
Sure, my lips are sealed. What, crying? I don't remember any crying.
Alright then.
Alice took a deep breath and began. It's time for more reading. My father was Egyptian, my mother is French. They met when my mother was in Egypt on vacation and married there shortly thereafter. When I was 3, we all moved to the US. My father was a scientist and field was cloning. He was recruited by an American lab, which was why we moved. Both of my parents had used English around me from the time I was born, so I didn't have any problems adapting to life in the United States. By my 9th birthday, we've been there for 6 years. That's when it happened. In the middle of the day, my brother showed up at school. Her eyes were red and puffy, but she didn't say anything to me on the drive home. When we arrived, there were several policemen there for us. My father had already been a very punctual man, and when dinner time came and went with no sign of him, even I began to realize something terrible had happened. It wasn't until several years later that I finally learned the truth. My father's lad had been attacked by terrorists and he had been kidnapped. For the rest of my childhood, my mother raised me by herself. I didn't realize it then, but it must have been incredibly difficult for her as a single mother, all alone in a country where any relatives were transatlantic flight away. She did her best not to let him see it, but every so often she thought she was alone. The mask would fall away, and every line of her face I could see exhaustion and loneliness. As much as I missed my father, it was those moments that made me wish that more than anything that he'd never been taken. Fortunately, I was an excellent student and did especially well in math. I earned a full-ride scholarship straight out of fucking high school, Jesus Christ, and spent the next several years studying. full ride. Didn't have to pay for a single penny. After graduation, I took a job with the Department of Defense, hoping they might have resources to help me look for my father. I was immediately assigned to the Special Office of Internal Security. The purpose is to investigate and sometimes deal with terrorist organizations and other serious threats to the state. I could tell my mother wasn't happy about my decision, but she chose to remain silent about it. Eventually, I learned that the terrorist organization that had taken my father was none other than Myrmidons, although at the time, the name didn't mean anything to me. They were suspected of human cloning. Specifically, it was thought that they had been using cloning techniques to copy their most useful members and expand their ranks. The Myrmidons apparently believed that he could use cloning to create a new race of humans. Now at last, I knew the reason for my father's adoption. The commander of the Myrmidons is a man named Left. We know his name, his gender, but not his appearance or age. The Myrmidons are closely associated with a cult known as Free the Soul. We believe Free the Soul provides their funding, but trying to pin any of the misdeeds on the cult leader, a man named Brother, is like trying to nail Jello to a wall. Brother's supposedly fairly advanced in years, but rumors say he's old and can't even get out of bed. Unfortunately, his mind seems to be as sharp as ever. At that point, I hit a wall and knew the Myrmidons had been behind my father's kidnapping, but it was all I can do to learn about them. Oh look, it's the gigantic... Oh wait, sorry, it's the Nevada base from 999. Okay. Then one day I got a tip that some of them were hiding in a building in the Nevada desert. I headed out immediately. On the way there, my car had some engine trouble and stalled out. I was trying to decide what to do when an SUV appeared out of nowhere. Why she was wearing these clothes, I have no idea. I'll give you one guess who was behind the steering wheel. Clover. That was the first time we met. There was 4 other people in the car with her, and when I was asked them what they're doing, I got was just about the last answer I expected. They told me they were locked up inside the very building I've been currently away to investigate, and they were currently in pursuit of the people who had kidnapped them in the first place. My priorities shifted very quickly. After a short discussion, I convinced them to allow me to come along. My hope was to find the people they were chasing and who I was certain was Myrmidons. In the end, however, we were able to track them down. In fact, I still don't know where they might have gone. Eventually, I took Clover and companions to a SOIS headquarters. We decided that involving the police would only complicate things. After some investigating, it was determined that the people who had investigated this particular event were not connected to the Myrmidons. We did, however, discover that a mysterious disappearance and subsequent reappearance of several children 9 years prior was connected to Free the Soul. There was also a 6th person in the SUV, although they weren't riding in it per se. He was voiced by Richard Epcar. A middle-aged man, who I'll just call H for now, had been bound and placed in the trunk. According to the other 4, he had been behind the disappearance of the children 9 years earlier. We also learned that his pharmaceutical company, a major player on the world stage, was effectively controlled by Free the Soul. More specifically, I suppose, H was a member of Free the Soul and very committed to their cause. Why he kidnapped all these children apparently had been part of an experiment designed to test the ability of certain people to access what's called the morphogenetic field. I don't know, imagine you ever heard it before, but I'll try to give you a quick rundown. Oh god, fucking goddamn it again. Simply put, these people can access a sort of field that allows their consciousness to resonate with the consciousness of certain people. To be honest, it might simply just be called telepathy. But SOIS had heard a particular ability before and have actually used it in a number of investigations, so I wasn't surprised to learn of its existence. I was shocked, however, to learn that these experiments had been carried out by a member of Free the Soul. If that was the case, the brother must have known about it. The thought of him discovering a way to control and harness the power was terrifying. It wasn't too long after the incident in Nevada that another tip about Myrmidons crossed my desk. This time, it claimed that the Myrmidons intended to launch a large-scale biological terrorist attack. My bosses decided that we needed to cover more agents to deal with the threat of the magnitude, and Clover was recruited. Because she had been tested in H's experiments, we knew she had the ability to access the morphogenetic field, and we wanted to put that ability to use. After several months of training, she was sent out on her first mission. She would be tasked with the infiltration and investigation of a Myrmidon cloning lab. I was assigned to be a commanding officer. I hoped our investigation might give me a lead on my father's whereabouts. At last, I had the chance to find out what had happened to him. I wouldn't let that chance pass me by. Perhaps it was what kept me from noticing the truth. The whole operation was a trap. The lab was fake and Clover was captured almost immediately. I gathered as fast as I could, but when I arrived, the building was only an empty shell. All the conspirators had pretended to be researchers and the like had already fled. I searched frantically for Clover until last, in the basement, I found her. She had been tied to a chair, but on the floor next to her was another body. Wait, what? This part she left out. It was my father. He looked as he'd been dumped there. When I got to him, his body was already cold. He was covered in dark, ugly bruises. It wasn't until later that I learned that he had died from ruptured organs and internal bleeding. They had beaten him to death. As soon as Clover had been captured, a Myrmidon in a mask had come to visit her. He said unless she wanted to end up like my father, she would leave them alone and tell her masters of the SOIS to do likewise. In retrospect, they must have known who I was and who my father was. That's why they killed him. Perhaps they thought they were sending a message to me, or that once he's gone, I lose my reason for chasing them. They were very, very wrong. I took Clover with me and left. I tried to console myself with the fact that I had, at least, been able to save her. Sometime later, I received a call from the coroner. He told me there was something I needed to see. There was my father, cold, pale, and on a steel table. I could barely stand and look at him, but the coroner insisted. On his arm, there was 2 rows of numbers comprised of 8s and 9s. It took me a moment to recognize my father's handwriting. He had carved them into his own skin. On his chest was another message, but they were letters this time, not numbers. Not many, just enough to make a short sentence. I love you, Alice. I broke down crying right there in the morgue. They were the first tears I shed since the operation had started, and there was no stopping them. There would be no forgiveness. Not for the monsters to put my father through this. They destroyed my family. I would make them pay, even if I had to die to do it. That night I made a promise myself I would avenge my father. It didn't take long to figure out that the numbers he had written were latitude and longitude. They pointed to a chemical factory that had been disguised as an abandoned building. Further investigation revealed that it was the mother lode that we've been looking for the headquarters of the Myrmidons. I think my father must have known how things would turn out. Knowing he was going to die, he written the directions to our enemy's fortress on his own body. He sacrificed too much for me to waste this opportunity with recklessness. This time our operation would succeed. This time I wouldn't let the excitement put Clover or any of my own other agents in danger. So we took our time, we gathered information, we did our research, we planned. Finally, we were ready. December 25th, 2028 was going to be the day we finally set foot inside a Myrmidon stronghold. But then on the 22nd, only 3 days before the operation was scheduled to begin, a man in a gas mask appeared. God. So you inhaled that gas, passed out, and woke up here in the aviary.
Yes. Well, there it is. Everything that's happened with the Myrmidons and me. I left a few of the details out, of course, but you can...
Yeah, thanks. He gave me a sad sort of smile and stood up.
We should go back.
Not yet. Sorry explained a lot, but still one big question.
Which is?
Who here is a Myrmidon? One of us planted the bombs, and based off the code we found, it's pretty clear that the person is Myrmidon, right? Yes. And I agree we need to figure out who they are.
What do you propose we do?
Well, that's what I want to ask you about. Do you have any clues?
Clues? Well, if I could decrypt that code, it might...
How can we do that?
I told you, we need a key. Without that, it's point...
What's a key?
Key is a key. It allows you to sort of unlock a code. Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key.
Wait, a long string of numbers? Could that be... Hey, remember when we tried to kill the fucking astronaut on the moon? Remember when we had the rock? It was kind of fucked up, alright? But hey, considering we had this one, 7815361098838094241990551. I was almost as surprised as she was. The numbers I just kind of appeared in my mind. I was saying them before I knew what I was doing. Alice looked at me incredulously, and I stared back.
Wait, can you say that again?
7815361098838094241990551.
That's 198,449,351 to the third power.
How do you know that part?
You just told me. Prime factor decomposition on that number gets you 100.
I guess you're good at math. You're talking about reducing integer to a series of prime numbers that you multiply together to get it, right? Like if you have 30, then you get 2 times 3 times 5, right?
Exactly. You probably learned that in junior.
So you're saying that 184495351 is a prime, and if you multiply by itself 3 times, you get all that fucking... I'm not saying that again.
Yes.
Don't tell me you did all of that just in your head.
I do all of that in my head. Simple mental arithmetic.
That's not simple fucking arithmetic.
I told you, I'm better at math than most people.
Fucking savant.
Look at you. You just recited a huge string of numbers. That seems pretty astounding.
That's different. That's me knowing different timelines. I didn't know what to say. What could I tell her? I saw 3 astronauts and a rock.
Can't tell me, huh? Fine. I'm pretty sure that's the key to the code. I know the Myrmidons use prime factors, and there aren't a lot of 25-digit numbers that turn out to be the third power. I think there's a very good chance that number...
Could you explain it with small words?
Look at the prime fact, 198,449,003. You still don't get it? Try
No, I don't.
The code we saw, and what did it say on the monitor?
First 4 rows were fucking...
Second row.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not reading all of those, I think. Didn't they just repeat?
Wow, you've got a pretty impressive memory. We could really use someone like you back at the...
Well, keep going. How do we decode that?
198,449,000.
How do we do that?
Well, the first number is 1, so the next number is 9, so go 9 letters over. Just keep going into make sense?
Run over what said in my head. The prime number I was given was 198449351. So what we did is picked out letters like C. Explain. The first letter was C. Then you move on the name more to the right. Eventually we get a word, and that word was... Oh God! The code, the password. Okay, so first we're gonna do this. We're going to... Oh no! What? Show. 198449351. Remember, the key is fucking... I'm putting this in... Oh God, I can't... I gotta do this here. 198449351. I'm putting this in chat. Fuck it. That's for me to remember. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh no. This is bad. Yeah, no, I saw that, but like... The more... I didn't see... Wait. So the first letter is C. They already said the second letter is O. Oh God. Eight, 6, 7, 5, 3. Oh, that's something. Wait, C. Oh. Wait, can I back out with the... Oh, I can only go to archive. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I can't do that. The fact, it's not the other thing. It's I need to know what those words were. Because like if the first one was C and the next one it was 9 and the other one was 8, wait. I can't back out anywhere. I can't back out anywhere. Maybe there's a file. Gallon Bay plug. Okay. Oh, that's the PEC. The book. Newspaper excerpt. Gallon. No, that's those keys. Password is cool. Nah, it wouldn't be that. Oh God, I cannot. I should have memorized the words than that. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit this like a few more times. No, it won't. We know C and O are the... Okay. So, CQ...
You what? Are you serious?
Well, no! Like, fucking go back. Hold on. I'm gonna jump back.
Wait. Can you say that? That no prime... Exactly, probably. Yes. I told him better. Look, that's in...
Okay, here's what we're gonna... just... Okay, here's what we got. I am putting this in the menu. We're going to do a memo, and we gotta go. No, fuck you. Game, don't do that. So we have C, Q, U, J. Oh god, I cannot do this, I guess. M, T, E, O, R, A, X, D, E, M, I, O, B, P, B, Y, O, L, W, X, Y, E, X, S, B, Z, E, Q, G, T, K, R, E, L, E, D. Okay.
And the second.
Okay. Then we skip all the way over. Decode the password using 1985. So, like, maybe I can do this from here as well. So, we take C, and then we go over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, sorry. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Well, 9. 1, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's O. Then we go over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. M. Then we go over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go over 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Yeah, 1, 2, C. Then we go over 9 from C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we go over 3 from E. 1, 2, 3. And then we go over 5 from T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go over 1, which is D. Conceded? Hopefully that is what it is. What is B-Y-O-L? That's an L, not a C. Completed. There we go. Yay! I did it! Completed! That's it! That's the answer!
Are you sure?
Yeah, I did it. Exactly what you told me. The word that guy was completed. Actually, it's completed, completed, completed. The code in its 3 letters repeat every 2 lines. It just repeats.
Well, I can't remember the code like you can, but if you're certain...
But it's just completed! I'm definitely certain.
I wonder what's completed is...
What? Aside from the obvious, you mean? I'm guessing it here means mission complete. So that's what the transmission was for.
Huh? What are you talking about? What transmitter?
I barely even heard her. Suddenly, my mind was full of memories that hadn't been there a moment before. It was like a wave washed away the sand, revealing a bed of precious gems underneath. There was the murdered old woman. There was that. If two astronauts were on the moon and one of them murdered the other one with a rock, would that be fucked up or rot? Hey, it's Dio.
Holy Father, my sacred mission is in these 2 hands. I am your will made in your name.
Dio. Damn it, why haven't I realized it before? I couldn't remember the series of numbers, but not this? At least I remember it now. Dio was a member of the Myrmidons, and not just any member, he was their leader. That meant he had to be the one who planted the bombs.
Hey, are you listening?
Yeah?
Answer, Mike. What the hell was that? What's this about a transmitter?
I didn't trust myself to explain it to her. More than likely, she'd just think I was insane. Even I could barely make sense of the sudden influx of new information.
Wait.
If I was, you really think I would reveal myself like this? Out of nowhere, Clover appeared.
Oh, I've been looking all
Really?
down in the floor. Well, all of us but Luna and Clark.
Why?
It's only 45 minutes.
I know that.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute. I thought you, Kay, and Quark didn't know about the white doors.
Tenmyoji told us. He said he'd show us where they were. So,
I'm assuming you left Quark with.
yeah. Anyway, when we showed up, Phi and well,
So?
all of a sudden, Phi, Tenmyoji, and Dio.
Why?
Why?
Did something happen?
Clover last AB game because of their fright. Timo and one people in the fight had chosen Betray. They started to fight, and since they had betrayed behalf on his team, he eventually got dragged into it too.
That seems odd. Phi only had one BP too.
Just come with Case trying to calm them down.
Okay, let's go. We learned a bunch of shit, but we still haven't figured out the whole remember death thing. I mean, we have one of those answers, but... Also, I should go ahead and erase that shit. I wonder if because of this I can do some more endings. More past. All four of them were still there when we arrived. They seemed to have calmed down a bit, but the tension in the air was almost visible. I felt like I stepped in a room full of flammable gas. Even the smallest spark could turn the whole place into a raging inferno. Even Kay, who's usually so calm and collected, was standing ramrod straight with his hand balled in a fist at his side. I looked at Alice, pursed my lips, and headed over to the angry knot of people occupying most of the room. Clover told me what's going on. This whole thing is stupid, you need to knock it off.
What about this is stupid? We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick.
I know, but yelling at each other is going to solve your problem. The best thing for us to do right now is trust each other and get through this. Wouldn't you agree?
Just someone who tried to kill me.
Same to you. Told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. You might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Quark alone.
That's no excuse. And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray?
Did you even think that through? What? I was supposed to pick Ally? If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you. Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
Please, that's enough from both. Sigma's right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
Oh, you don't get to talk. You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than merely killing someone.
I only did it so that she wouldn't...
Ah, god damn it, enough already. I roared with fury and my voice echoed and rebounded off the walls of the warehouse. Everyone fell silent. I didn't know how long the silence would last, so I decided to put it all on the table. There was only one way I was going to be able to take control of the situation. Guys, listen to me. We really don't have time for this. I was met with a number of glares, but I soldiered on. See, the thing is... Play some music. I figured out who planted the bombs.
What?
Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, they pretty much are. Like, Tenmyoji has a reason to be mad half the fucking time. Phi ranges a lot. Kay can be a dick, but he's generally a good guy. And of course, Luna is precious. So yeah, sort of, yeah, I know which one of you it is.
Please.
I don't think I need to. They're going to admit their guilt in just a few minutes. You're all going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Or I guess I should say Dio's mouth.
What are you on? You think I set those bombs?
Yes, I do.
If you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty...
I'm not accusing you. I'm just stating a fact.
Oh yeah? Where the hell did you get that fact?
Fun as it was, I knew taunting alone wouldn't be enough to make Dio confess. He just played dumb and he was good at it, and I get nothing. That meant I was going to have to trick him. Well, you see, I'm actually from Free the Slow.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Don't play dumb, Dio. Or should I call you Left? Brother ordered me to come here, to keep an eye on you. It was quick, but for a moment I saw his eyes twitch. I leapt on a moment of weakness like a $100 mistake. Fine, skepticism understandable, admirable even, but perhaps this will convince you. I pressed forward, pulling out every fact I can remember. I told Dio about Brother's background, how he met his younger brother Left and had been murdered. I mentioned I mentioned Callie, the Myrmidons were all clones of a single person. So, still not convinced? How about this? 7815. Do I do a little prime factor decomposition? That and you get 1844935 to the third power. If I'm not saying, how have I possibly know that? Finally. So let's start over, shall we? I was sent here to watch you every move. Seems our wise and noble brother doesn't trust you. He suspects betrayal. I assure you, I'm not. But if you don't believe me, why don't you go outside and call him yourself with your transmitter?
No! You have to be lying. Brother trusts me. That's why he chose me for this mission. Why would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he...
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
Why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if...
I grin.
Wait. The hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, Dio. I've never even seen brother.
What the hell was all that? How did you know all those things?
I have superpower. Maybe I divinely inspired?
Give me that shit.
What are these Myrmidon?
Dio and I stared at one another while Clover and Timioji quickly explained to Fine Kay about the memory card and the number 2 bomb and about the code we found that was from the terrorist organization called the Myrmidons.
So you mean to say someone from the Myrmidons planted the bombs?
And Dio pretty much just admitted to do it.
Yeah.
Bastards. I'll never forgive you.
I heard a low, furious muttering behind me, and I turned to see Alice, her lips pulled into a snarl.
I am going to kill you!
You know what? This is the only time she can be a full bitch, and I will accept it. A voice rose to a scream as he charged towards Dio. He ducked out of the way smoothly and pulled something out of his pocket.
Whoa there. I like my women a little feisty. But you're taking it a little too far, sweetheart. Tone it down.
What?
You see this? You know what it is, don't you?
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
Yes. I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
3.
You mean there's still a number 1 bomb?
Correct. And there's one more, too.
No.
Exactly. I've planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3. But there's also one more. Bomb number 0. Add all that up and you're looking at about 4 tons of explosive power. Those go off, that's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
So, I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Yeah.
He's a clone. Heard Alice whisper something to Clover.
Let's go, Clover. Show him all that training wasn't for nothing.
Huh?
Oh yeah, right. Before I had a chance to ask them what was going on, they moved.
Die, you bastard! Yeah!
The lip sync is never on. She roared and leapt towards Dio, Clover following just behind. Alice threw a punch at Dio's face as he dodged. Clover spun out from behind her. Dio grunted and turned to focus on Alice, but Clover darted in and snatched the detonator from his hands.
Clover, get right! Sigma!
Huh? Before I could respond, Clover had thrown the detonator at me. I scrambled to grab it out of the air and held it into my chest.
Damn it! Stop! Let me go! Still let go of me, you asshole!
Yelling didn't do him any good, and Dio found himself subdued by the skillful teamwork of Alice and Clover. Strangely, though, once they had hold of him, he stopped struggling. I was reminded of a gazelle with its neck and within the mouth of a lion. Had he surrendered, or did he just have some trick up his sleeve? It didn't feel right. I didn't have time to wait long for my misgivings to be proven true. The detonator in my hand suddenly began to flash. What?
Ha! Serves you right.
What are you laughing at?
You, her, all of you. God, you're stupid.
What?
Why?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it. If it gets more than a meter away from me, we figured someone might try to take it away. Since you two were kind enough to take it away, the bombs have gone from remote control to go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. The bombs are gonna go off no matter what.
How long do we have?
About 30 minutes.
Fucking hell.
30 minutes.
Oh no.
My condolences.
What can we do to stop?
I told you that all. First, we need the device that allows us. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the code.
Hey, Alice. Who the hell are... How do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device.
Well, that's none of your damn business. Fuck! Stop! You're gonna break it!
Hell yeah, motherfuckers.
That's the plan.
Please, stop!
Just tell me what I want to know.
Damn, Dio.
Okay, it's in my coat.
Clover. Right.
She nodded and started digging through his pockets. After a few minutes,
No, you. There's nothing here.
Did you lie to me?
No, I swear.
Oh, there is something.
Clover pulled her hand out from his pocket and held it out. Is that pill look like for medicine?
Huh? I can't see it. Bring it over here.
Don't do that! He's going to take the cyanide pill. Suddenly he moved right into the smack, grabbed the pill from Clover's hand. Before he even could react, he shoved it in his mouth. Out a tiny crack as it bit down. Almost immediately he began. Oh yeah, no shit! It's a fucking cyanide pill. How is it that you don't know what a fucking cyanide pill could be?
Shit.
What? What was that?
Poison, I guess.
What? Damn. How could I be so stupid?
It's okay if Dio dies. His eyes rolled up in his head and flecks of spittle began to trickle out from the corners of his mouth. I grabbed him by the hair and shook. What the hell are you doing? Where'd the input device?
Lost it. In my couch.
Don't screw with me! Punched his ass.
Fine, don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation?
Deactivation? Fine, not gonna do you. I'll tell you, you only get... This is the deactivation code for bomb 3. Ready? LXQ LHC NMR.
Fucking. Whoops. I really wish I can do this like right here on the memo. LXQ. I'm just gonna start writing these down because I'm starting to think they're not going to give it to me. LHC. Whoops. LHC. L. Whoops. NMR. Oh, God. NMR. This is number 3. What about the other 3? Tell us the other 3. He didn't even seem to hear me.
My body will be a part of the foundation of...
His voice was weak, and the more foam was dribbling out of his mouth.
Such a... May brother live.
So I guess we have to kind of pause for a moment. Those were the last words Dio spoke. He died with a strange, happy smile.
He only
Damn.
gave us the password for one of the bombs. This
Yeah.
is bad. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
How much time have we...
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes. When he told us the time, I checked. It said exactly 30 minutes.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off?
Yes. The time on your bracelet is the time.
Oh, so 25 minutes.
This isn't good. I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the...
It takes 5 minutes for the so.
Yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before...
Well, there's no point just standing. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input device.
Which I know. And terminating bombs.
We also need passwords for all the.
Exactly.
You had a note?
Let me check.
No, he wouldn't. Pocket and sat back on her heels, frustrated.
Damn, he's clean.
She looked pale.
Then we'll just have to hope. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna?
Right, I'm on it.
Yeah, the old man hologram gave me 1. Dio actually gives me 1 in his ending as well. So we have 3 if I know where I'm going. I just need to recheck those endings because if the game is going to start giving me those things, those types of codes, but all of our searching turned up nothing, and as we searched, the clock kept ticking. But you know where they are. 5, 1, and then everybody died. And then last, chromatic doors opened. And then we went boom.
Chromatic 5 minutes.
Our time had run out. We watched as white doors opened. Were they doors to heaven or to hell? The thought barely had time to flood through my mind before everything went white. Huh. We didn't even have time to say goodbye. 1,000 emotions flooded my brain in those last moments. Why? How? How had we ended up this way? And in a blistering wave of heat, like the surface of the sun itself, wiped out any lingering thoughts. My consciousness slipped away into the bottomless pool of darkness. Neither heaven nor hell, only the void. Oof. So this is an ending as well. But what ending is it, though? I guess Alice? Because we learned more about Alice in this one? Yep. Okay. We have 4 more left. But I need to check a couple of things. Let's see. Betray, Timioji. Oh, here we go. Let me put this here. Yeah, try saving Alice, fucking dude. Everybody dies. By what?
You still haven't been going to ask what is the past.
Bomb?
Yeah, what?
She swung rock down towards the other side.
Okay, fine. It's not gonna do it complete. What are you gonna do with
Not your other what?
Fine. No skin off. Password for the zero bomb. LXA QNS GDQ.
Okay, last one is GDQ. This is number 0. Okay, LAX. QNS. Yeah. Okay. Let me grab that. Now, it was in this ending? No, it's this one. There we go. Here we go. I'm going to start skip. Whoops. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. BQZ RG. Let's see. BQZ. BQZ. This is number 1 bomb. RGJ DXR. RGJ and a DXR. Okay, so that's those two. LXL. It was okay. Hold on. Fuck. Sorry. LXA. Wait. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait. There is a button to erase. Okay, hold on. Damn it. No.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey.
Okay. So, go back. I'm just gonna save again. I'm almost coming to 3 hours, but let's see. What else do we have that can open up? Ooh, okay. So, all of this is done. All of those are done. None of the middle ones are done. We still need to figure out the 5 minutes left of life thing. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one just for now. If we pick, because we know who planted the bombs now.
Huh?
See, I mean, look, he even has the detonator in this scene. The person is you, Dio.
Come on, what is this?
Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kay, but you hold him down. It's on him, I promise.
You're doing this all back.
So, this isn't a court. Besides, we all want to know who set the bombs. And why are you getting so worked up anyways? If you're innocent, then a search will show that, and I would look like an idiot.
That's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this? How do you know I set the bomb?
Because I know about the Myrmidons.
I beg your pardon?
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Oh, that's not all I know. I know about the Free the Soul and know about Brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can tell you details later. But the question is But there's no question that you were the one who set up the bombs.
Who do you think you are? None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are, and I don't know what Free the Soul is, and I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Oh, Dio, tell me, how does that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't saying the Myrmidons were people. And what about Brother? How would you know his age if I hadn't said anything besides his name?
Wait, he's left. But that means he's a
terrorist?
Oh dear.
Left?
Terrorism.
Well, looks like I won't be able to. Seriously, though. The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone you. Okay, yes. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
AB plan?
What's that?
Oh, well. Looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. Then again, after all, you're gonna die.
What?
God damn it, no. I leapt towards him.
Whoa there.
Yeah, he is.
Better not come any closer.
Oh no, we get the exact same model, but just in a new
I
background.
think I'm not prepared for this. Take one step and it.
Then that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess. Now back the fuck.
Dio, please calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
So, believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
What?
Now that we've cleared that up. Back off. Come on, move it. Go, go, go.
Well, I can't do that. He's like, you know... Where are you gonna find a helicopter? That's why we tried to bash him in the head with a rock on the moon. All of us except for one, Tim Yoji.
Hey, your hearing gone? I said back off.
No.
You. I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
What?
Something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger. Oh, do I sense hesitation? What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well?
You son of a bitch.
So you were just bluffing.
Not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will, but there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
What? What do you mean, in a fake? Just for an instant, Dio eyes twitched down to the device in hand. That was all the opening Tim Yoji needed. He cried out as he leapt through the air. Tim Yoji's leg shut out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hand. Shit, not good.
What happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What's happening?
There's a red light on it now.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyoji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry, this is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked.
What do you say?
The detonator is supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, the 10 timer on the bombs automatically activates.
Damn, how much do you know?
I know enough.
Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from when it does, it starts the timer. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs. You can go ahead and destroy once the timers have been activated.
How long when do they explode?
You should know. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's crazy.
Yeah.
How do we stop them?
The emergency deactivation passwords. Right, none of us know. But there's someone who does, isn't there?
Okay, I'll give you one, since the password for bomb number 2 is...
Here we are!
QD,
Hey!
NTK.
Wait, whoops. E... Q... D... And this isn't bomb number 2. DYR? D... I should make that a... more of a D... Oh, actually... NTK. Thank you, I have all of them now.
But we haven't found.
Oh, must have slipped my
My mind.
There's nothing you don't have the input, really.
Yeah.
Too much easier.
Where's the input device?
Where did you put the?
Shoot, you know,
You son of a bitch.
I think it's time for
moving on.
To where?
What? I have to the next world, of course.
No, wait. I threw myself towards Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but put all my weight on it and kept his arms pinned. He's going to eat it.
Let go of me, goddammit!
You never see Sigma's face in these things.
Get off of me! Let me go!
He continued to struggle, but I wasn't going to let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started to pry his open.
Hey, I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
Hey, amateur blaze. By then, the others had run over and piled on Dio along with me. You have missed a lot. Let me put it like this. We know that Dio I have gotten, like, 3 more endings? Let's see. 1, 2, 3 endings? K looks like Sigma is one of the things. Tim Myoji leaves in this ending. I have found out that Dio is the one who set up all the bombs in this route. I have finally gotten all 4 of the bomb passwords. But I'm not sure if I can do that one in this route. Or stop him in this route.
We don't have a choice.
In the other route in which we find out that he was the one, Dio was the one that set up the bombs, he puts a cyanide pill in his mouth, and that's what I'm trying to actually do right this second, is stop him. Also, we found out that in the route that Dio asphyxiates, it was actually K doing that.
You think I don't
Who
know
did that?
What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this. What are you doing, Luke? Go!
Right.
So there's a lot. I mean, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm about to stop in a minute, I think. It depends upon how this works out.
I'm ready when you are.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead. Tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right. You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake. Luna, shut him up!
Right. Here goes.
Okay. As they begin to climb off of him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was, just what I expected. A small, unassuming capsule. I didn't know what it was exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. I stumbled towards the sink and tossed it in the drain. How much time do we have left?
And how much time until the white...
20 minutes. Same.
So...
We put those passwords and stopped the bombs.
Dio, but he doesn't...
Well, there's only one thing to do then. We split up and find it, unless any of you have any other suggestion. Oh yeah, this is the route where I don't even have the input device. But that means that the only other route left is the one where I do.
Alright, until those things actually go off.
Still got a chance.
We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb, see if the timer really... All the rest
All right.
of this, I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the floor...
What?
Why they?
Just listen. Worst case scenario. We'll open the white doors and go through. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Understood. We will take them to the floor. Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Good.
Damn.
Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving.
Yeah, I gotta get.
With me.
Yeah, let's go. If I turned without waiting and headed for the door. Oh, good! Dev rates me like towards the very end of my own stream. Hello. I'm sorry when I say that. Because in about like a few minutes I'll probably stop. Before I can blink, she was gone. Yeah, no, Dev was really late. He started after I started streaming. No, I don't have to keep streaming. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile and then hurried after her. Yes, I am. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I know. He needs to learn how to do other things. He need to learn how to stream early again.
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started. So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed. Right. We'll just have to split up and look. I'll look around here. If we get
okay.
to 5 minutes, then we got it.
Okay, got it. And it's not. I wasn't sure what to say. If we hadn't found it by then, thanks for the follow. Was there really any point in meeting up again?
What's with that look? Don't worry, we'll figure it out, I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
What? Oh, that's not a thing, and it doesn't make any sense. Besides, why the hell were you cracking jokes right now?
I'm just, trying to show you that life is still worth living. After all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
Oh, I see. Well, I admit I'm a bit curious.
All right. Looks like we're on the same page. They get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
Every now and then, we get to the point where, like, some joke like that does get cracked. So, be careful, alright? I checked the time on my bracelet and head out of the crew quarters and into the hallway. No, it's not a dating sim, but it is kind of half a visual novel and half a puzzle game. It wasn't good news. Damn, only 15 minutes, I need to hurry. I broke into a run. Odds are we're actually getting to the point where it's going to hit a game over anyways. Before long, I found myself in front of the infirmary. All too often, what you're looking for is right in front of you. We spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting somehow that it might have been there all along. Or maybe Dio had dropped it in there recently, there was no way to know. And in any event, I had started looking somewhere. You get in I don't know. I don't know because I may or may not be a robot. I'm not really sure. Luna, you still here?
The others are taking the people who are asleep to the white door. I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back.
Why?
Because the atom is here. I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that why you're here?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Oh yeah, this is the one where the pathway where Sigma got his cut on his hand and it's white. Like, but isn't it time for that? Being a robot isn't going to mean a lot if I die anyway.
Oh, why did you come here then?
Isn't it obvious? I'm trying to find the input thing so we can turn off the bombs. Yes, why would I lie?
I see. I seem to have made a mistake. I knew you couldn't use the atom without me, so I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Now I made Luna sad. She turned and headed towards the exit. Give in to curiosity, man. Wait, I couldn't just let her leave like that. I sighed. How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes.
Are you sure? Only 5 minutes? Okay, let's do it. Analyze my body. I lay down on the table. Luna picked up the Atom scanner and began to run it across me slowly and methodically. In a few minutes, she was finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
I sat up and hopped off the table. The screen was already starting to show my results. So, what does it say? Am I a robot? My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. She studied the readout for several long seconds before replying.
Well, it says you're not a robot. You're human.
I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. My relief didn't last long.
But your body isn't entirely human. You're
What?
part machine.
I'm a cyborg! Wait, what are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. They're made out of a titanium alloy.
Oh shit, I'm Jax from Mortal Kombat!
On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. Your arms are cybernetic.
Oh shit! Thank you for the follow! What does that mean?
It means a mechanical system. You see all these root-like things around the titanium bones? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your...
What? No, this is ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robotic ones is something I'd remember. And I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and took an x-ray of it. The doctor told me I had really thick bones and I must have done something pretty insane to break them. When the hell did this happen? Why the hell did somebody replace my arms? Also, we're about to blow up. Wait, okay, let's say you're right and my arm's cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean I don't have to worry about the bracelet going off?
Unfortunately, you probably do still have to worry about that.
Yeah, I guess. Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms.
Oh shit!
They interface with the rest of your body.
So this is going to give me the thing for the other part that got locked. We're unlocking a bunch of different routes that, like, stop partway through. How do you know that? That's not an answer.
Right, but not everything has an answer. There are some things you just can't explain. Don't
What?
you know how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs? I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
Time? I pressed the buttons on my bracelet and felt my stomach drop. 1 minute. We've only got a minute left.
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
Okay. I shuddered. Not because I was scared of what was about to happen, but because I was scared of Luna. She was calm, unnatural so, like a machine with a human face. We were about to die. How could she be so calm?
Please pay attention. This is very important.
Okay.
You must be sure to remember it.
Remember, I was about to die. How was I supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun, remember GTF BM L016.
We're gonna make GTF. Wait. Hold on. DML. Oh. 016. That's probably the password for the other thing. Oh boy. So that's the password. Very sloppy handwriting. The first
There
case.
you go. I hope we can meet it. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
What? Before she can answer. Boom. The world exploded into noise and light, and I disappeared along with it. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. And this ending was ending what? Let's see. Oh, that was my ending. Okay. Sigma. Okay. I need to look one thing over right quickly just so I can write this down.
I made it with you.
Yeah, just so I can grab the passcode. Whoops. Wait. Okay. MIL, okay. L KEM oh McKevely. Okay. Well, I should do it. Alright. Because some of these have been really messed up in certain ways. Just gonna save this again! But, however, it's been about 3 hours since I started streaming, and, you know, I'm sorry that Dev rated me towards the end of my stream. You know, maybe y'all could have watched some more bullshit that just happened, but I'm actually out for the night. But yeah, thanks for the people who followed. Do a short game. No, I'm actually kind of tired. I need to fix my sleep schedule so I can be up at 4 p.m. tomorrow so I can watch that Sony thing. I need to see whether or not I'm paying $500 for a PS5. But anyways, thanks for coming out. Tomorrow night's more Trails in the Sky. I don't know if I could... Do I even have anybody who I could raid? Like, let me look at what raid channel says. Cardfrick always does that. No, not unless I raid some bigger channel. I don't know who that is. How about that? I'll raid who you said. I don't know who that is. You will do that. I'll do this. I'll hit this. Let's see. Invalid username. Wait, hold on. I probably fucked that up. Did that work? Okay, there you go. If you want to go watch them, I guess tomorrow night will be Trails in the Sky. We'll get back to this. We'll probably hopefully finish VLR because we got 3 more things on 3 more endings. We might finish this week. So yeah. Anyways, stay safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night, assuming that Dev doesn't stream late and y'all go watch Dev. All right, good night.